Who is I? No co-pimp, but do or die.
Todo el mundo me pregunta, ¿dónde aprendiste a bailar? Si ustedes quieren saberlo, acérquense y les cuento. Les voy a contar la historia de cómo aprendí a bailar. Les voy a contar la historia de cómo aprendí a bailar. Caminando por las montañas, un oso me paró. Era un oso muy grande y bailaba como si fuera humano. Me dijo el oso que buscaba pareja y una cumbia para gozar. Con un guiño me invitó a una fiesta con la promesa de bailar. Me guió al bosque profundo, al destino la música nos llevó. Entre los árboles, encima de los troncos, osos bailando. Las patas se movían al ritmo de cumbia. También eran osos muy grandes.
Welcome. You are now tuned into nwartstream.org. My name is Alex Rose here in Seattle, and happy that you're here.
For me, growing up, one of the happiest moments was when I was little. I used to play with my action figures. Oh, awesome! I can't believe I got this one! Where can I put you? Ah, how about right here next to the Millennium Falcon and Optimus Prime? Sorry, Hulk Hogan, you've been relegated to on the floor. All right, guys, who wants in on this action? Come on, Hulk Hogan, you look like you're mad. You want in on this?
All right, brother, count me in. I've been waiting to fuck somebody up.
Anybody else? Anybody? How about you, Gambit? Oui, mon ami, let's do this, you know? All right, we got two. We got an X-Man and a wrestler. That's not fair. How about you, Batman? You want to get in on this?
Fine, but only because my parents are dead.
Well, all right, we got some action. Let's do this in the kick. Huh? Come in, Dad. Mijo, ¿qué estás haciendo, mijo? ¿Jugando con dolls, mijo?
¡Ay! ¡Pinche Hulk Hogan, mijo! Mijo, you play with dolls, mijo?
Dad, they're not dolls, they're action figures. They have a lot of muscles, mijo. You like guys with a lot of muscles? or not yet? Huh? ¿Qué? No, nothing, mijo, nothing. Mijo, I wanted to talk to you, mijo, about something. Ven, mijo, ven. Mijo, I'm gonna have to go, mijo. I have to go back to Mexico, okay? I'm getting deported. What? Why? Who cares? Ricky's dad got deported and he was back on Sunday. I know, right? Are you gonna be back by Sunday? Can you bring me back something from Mexico? Can you bring me back one of those luchador action figures? No, mijo, no. Mijo, I need you to take care of your sisters, okay, mijo? I need you to take care of yourself, mijo. Dad, don't go, Dad. Dad, stay. Can I go with you? Dad, don't go. I love you, Dad, please. I need you to take care of your sisters, mijo. Man, it was times like that where I always used to remember this joke that my grandpa used to tell me. He goes, once upon a time, there was a little caterpillar crawling down the street, so happy as he can be. When a little boy saw him, the little boy went over to him, and he picked him up, and he put him in his hand, and he asked him, "Hi, little caterpillar, where are you going today?" And the caterpillar looked up at him, and he was like, I'm going to my grandmother's house. Oh, he's going to his grandmother's house.
Where, you son of a bitch?
Well, that's all the time I have for you guys tonight. Thank you guys so much. Stick around though, we got our next comic coming up. You might have heard of this guy, he's my dad. He was here like a couple seconds ago in my flashback. Put your hands together for Dad, they're waiting for you, Dad. Come on.
That's too tiny, mijo.
Dad, get out there, Dad. How is everybody doing? Good. Good. Well, my name is Alfonso Campos, and I'm the father of Ponch. He told you guys I abandoned him? That I couldn't say I love you? That's not true. I didn't abandon my son. I love my son. I work hard and I taught him to go to work with me, where you can see how hard it is to break your back every day so so that he can live his dream and he can play pretend. Huh? Every chance I had to take him to work, I would. But sometimes, no, it got too dangerous. One time specifically. Mijo! Come on, mijo, apúrate, mijo! Mijo! Where are the fucking tools, man? Dad, the tools aren't there, and I couldn't find the keys either. Mijo, ahí está, mijo. Búscala bien, mijo. I have to do everything myself, mijo. A ver, they were right here, mijo. Just fucking look, mijo. You never look. They were right here, mijo. Cabrón. A ver. That fucking cholo that was right here, mijo. He fucking stole the tools, mijo, and the fucking keys. Hey, you fucking cholo son of a bitch, you fucking see my tools? Hey, I'm fucking talking to you, you fucking cholo. I ain't steal your fucking tools, mister. I've been riding my bike this whole time.
Hey, you fucking liar! You give me back my fucking tools! Huh? You give me back my fucking tools, you son of a bitch! I didn't take the fucking tools! You fucking liar! You give me back my tools, I'll give you back your bike! Huh? Mira, mijo, don't let anyone disrespect you, mijo.
Dad, why did you just hit Carlitos?
Como que Carlitos, mijo? That's a cholo. You see his mustache? That's a 18-year-old cholo right there, mijo.
Dad, Carlitos is my age.
How old are you, mijo?
Dad, I'm 13.
¡Ay, cabrón! No, mijo, vamos a la chingada, mijo. Vamos, venga, apúrate.
Are they gone? No, they came back and they were waiting for us to leave the building. I had to sneak out and call my wife because I couldn't call the police. Allegedly, I had hit a minor, and allegedly, I don't have no papers. What to a payphone? Do you guys remember payphones? Okay. Do you have any quarters, mijo?
Vieja, you have to come to my work, vieja. Bring my gun, vieja. No, don't call the police, vieja. They're gonna deport me, vieja. Just bring my gun. Hurry up.
Dad.
Hurry up, vieja. Hurry. No, just bring my gun, vieja.
Dad.
Vieja, just hurry up, vieja. I don't know what they're gonna do. Hurry up, vieja.
Dad.
Hey, ¿qué, mijo? ¿Qué quieres, mijo? I'm talking to your man.
I found the keys. You see? So, I never abandoned my son. I take her to work every chance I get, even when the job was too dangerous. One particular time, no, I had become a truck driver. You know, a semi-truck, 18-wheeler. And I was at the top of a fucking mountain, in the Rocky Mountains. But it was only one lane going down. Híjole, but I had the worst fucking cramp in my life. I needed to switch seats with my son. Mijo!
Ay, mijo! You have to switch seats with me, mijo!
Huh? What? What's going on, Dad?
Mijo, wake up, mijo! Hey, you have to switch with me, mijo!
No, Dad, I don't know if I drive this thing.
Mijo, you have to do it, mijo! Ay, come on, 1, 2, 3.
I'm driving. Híjole, I was so proud of my son that day. You know, if this comedy thing, it doesn't pan out for him, then maybe he could be a truck driver, huh? Doing comedy, the CB radio. Breco, this is Chubby Cheeks at Cacheton.
Coming in loud and clear. How are things over there on the north side?
Roger that, Chubby Cheeks. Everything's clear up here. We have some immigration trucks up ahead. Be advised for For all you beaners out there. No beaners over here, my friend. Only legals.
Chubby chicks over and out.
You see, I never abandoned my son. I love my son. No, not like my father. He abandoned me for real. He abandoned me when I was little. And then when I got older, he almost made my wife abandon me. I kept getting these weird, strange phone calls. My wife thought somebody was cheating with me. She thought that I had a son with another woman. Now imagine trying to explain that you don't have another son to a Mexican woman. No, hombre. ¿Cómo es posible, Alfonso, desgraciado, después de todo lo que hemos hecho, me vas a engañar? Tuviste otro hijo, ¿cómo es posible? Te voy a matar. I'm going to kill you, you son of a bitch. I'm going to cut your huevos up. Ay, vieja, no. Te lo suplico, vieja. I never cheat on you, vieja. I never cheat on you. Híjole. Hombre, it turns out he was my American brother, which I didn't even know I had. His name was Bonifacio. Hello? Hi, yes. Is this Poncho? Alfonso? Hi, this is Bonifacio. Hi, I'm your son? No, hang up. I'm your son? Get chingado. No, I don't have no son, Bonifacio. You had the wrong number. Goodbye. No, Poncho. No cuelgue. I am your son. You were born January 30th, 1937. My mother is Veronica Sanchez. ¿Qué? You're the son of my father? You're my brother? I never did get a chance to meet Bonifacio. My mother, she told me to forget about him, forget about my father. No, hombre, but I couldn't. Especially because my father, when he came back from the United States, he became a buster. Every day I got to see my father. Ay, joder. My mother did not like that. But you see, I never abandoned my son. Not like my father abandoned me. All he left me was the stupid fucking joke he would always tell me. Once upon a time, there was a little caterpillar crawling down the street so happy as he can be. A little boy saw him, he picked him up and he put him in his hand and he asked him, little grasshopper? Oh no, caterpillar. Little caterpillar, where are you going? I'm going to my grandmother's house. Oh, you're going to the grandmother's house.
You man, you son of a bitch.
Well, thank you guys very much. That's all my time. Now I'm going to bring the next comic. He's my father, the original Poncho.
that off? Why do you listen to that music?
Yeah. Sosa. And 1-2 for your cerebellum. Sarah smile soon as Uncle Shao get on his acapella. Buddha bless a king, grand dabbit on that mozzarella. They hold the cards, I disappear fast, Penn and Teller. Old Yeller, I ain't never been to Coachella. No tourist traps, sick in residence like Umbrella. Spawn stands in the stands and still stay stellar. And you ain't even in mi casa. Maestro, funkin' all you suckers spittin' caca. Homie, that's on principle, you guys doing the minimal. My work ethic impeccable, ain't even hit my pinnacle yet. Old man Shogun, Sosa with the home run. The game plan ain't changed none, I just posseed up the young guns. The outcome ends, y'all still kiss my Converse like shown up. And I ain't need the glow to tear the clubs up. Bandit 86, scam on ladies slick. Go home with hood rats and throw up on they baby pics. And in the morning when they questioning they judgment, I'm in the living room hogging Nintendo from the Munchkins. Soul controller, rock and roller, peep the flamethrower. Human torch, I set my course and then it's game over. Ask no questions, the haze and all these freshmen. No double XL, I'm making XL to the exit.
They can't make a diamond without pressure, so I'm pressing rappers till I'm pressing off a message. I'm present in the building, welcome to inauguration. Presidential feelings, watching for assassination, for assassination, for assassin. Antagonist still amazing, ambassador renovating, immaculate calculating. I'm having a mad, I'm a dragon to blast, do not exacerbate me. Attacking with passion, mad at my black skin, they can't match the race me. I'm a Triton and a Minotaur, dodging bull like matadors. Training wheel rappers, you can't really even handle bars. Rap my Magna Carta, study, I know the order. War, I'm a king, it's Kanye. I live by a code of honor, you live by a code of conduct. You conquered all code of Kanye. I'll call your bluff, hold your cards up. I'll call you right at your office and pause all your business calls. And you mad and dash to the lobby and spaz, and that's what the problem. I'll Alaska to get me coffee. Name a Northwest rapper that can top Nobi. I'll send him back in the back of a Jag, behind the back of a Jack in the box with a basket of fries, jacket, a bracket of flies, pamphlet, a 9 with a handwritten note with all of my most classic of rhymes, some masking tape, interface and a mic, MacBook, his companions, all his friends down a ride in a different Benz, parked to the side, and inside his apartment you'll find I recorded all his recording songs, albums, and more, and left the CD on the table for you to enjoy. Nobi.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Nobi. You are now listening to NWArtstream.org. NASH. Peace.
No change, new slaves, new chains on the next one. New chains on the next, yeah. New chains on the next one.
When I was a kid, my heart would stop beating. Like really, it was random, unexpected. Like I would be talking and then, oh, there it goes. It stopped. And I would wait for it to come back, and I would be counting the seconds, thinking, this is it. Maybe I'm dead now. Maybe this is what death is like. How long can you live without a heart? And then it would come back. I went to doctor after doctor, and they told me I was fine. They told me that it was all in my mind, that it would go away in time, but it didn't. So I forgot that no one cared, that no one believed me, and soon after that, my parents didn't even remember that it happened to me. I felt you across the street. Did you feel it too? Did you feel the same pulse? The way we matched? The way that when we looked at each other, we were like, oh fuck. because the world decided to put these two kids, these two fucked up kids together, and they told them that these two kids should just feel each other, press each other's hands against each other's chests, and feel their hearts beating. Feel the same beat. 55 beats per minute. The same. And these two kids forgot the world, that there was a world outside of themselves. These two kids forgot that there was loneliness, that there was heartache, that there was curses. These two kids forgot that there were pushes and that there were struggles and that there was these demands to be better, harder, stronger, better. And they threw up their middle fingers and clung to that pulse and forgot. Do you remember that time you forgot? Remember that time? I remember that time when my heart was beating so fast, it was fluttering like a hummingbird from your chest to my chest, and from my chest to your chest. And I remember that moment when my mouth found yours, and there was teeth, and there was tongue, and it was wet, and it was hot, and my heart was beating so fast. I thought it would stop, and it did. And in that pause, I was counting those seconds. Is this it? And I remember, do you remember that you may have forgot that when my heart stopped in time, yours kept going. Yours kept going, and you thought of someone else. You thought of someone's hot, wet someone else. And your hands were tracing the road maps of someone else's body, and that your fingers were dancing along, burning a rubber trail down someone else's skin, and I was still counting. I was waiting 4, 5. How many seconds can I stay alive? And you were playing with your fingers. You're playing your fingers with my spine, my vertebrae. You were dancing along my spine like you were practicing piano in your living room. And I was still counting, waiting, counting the seconds. 6, 7. And my heart, and you forgot, and I remembered that when my heart started to pound back, it shook, and it pounded, and it pulled another name from your mouth into my lungs. And we remembered. Or did you forget? Though we decided to forget. When I went away, we thought it was nothing. When you went away, we thought it was nothing. This. Can you still feel it? Can you still hear it? When I went away, we thought it was nothing. When you went away, you thought it was nothing. And we did not remember that this is not enough. When he feels it, it feels like it's raining, like it's cold and it's sharp, and it's like an ice rain. Like it hits him and it twists him and it makes him sweat and it makes him puke. And the sound that is normally around no longer surrounds. And it makes him fall, and it makes him crawl, and it makes him wait. It makes him count those heartbeats. It makes him push back up on his feet, stumbling, blind, knowing that he's running out of time, because knowing that he's running out of time, and he knows that the beats are getting slower, that his head is getting lower down to the dirt, trying to get the grit out of his eye, because he's trying not to cry, because he knows he's gonna die. Counting those heartbeats, waiting, wishing, and his heart should have stopped, but it cracked open, and out flooded something more, something worse than the words faggot and pussy and coward and idiot, something worse than weakness and expectations and future, something dark and dirty that can't explain why his heart is the one that's still beating, and why that burning and aching and that oozing split that pumps out more hatred and more confusion, pumps out the word fault, pumps out the word selfish. Why me? Why me? Why? Do you remember that we both forgot? That you forgot to tell me how I forgot to ask you that this is more than love, that this is our life, this is our blood, this is my heart pounding into your heart until our heart beats as one, and that when yours stops, mine stops. It did. And I waited and I counted those seconds. How long can you live without a heart? How long can you live without a heart? How long can you live? Please. And when it started to beat again, it was just mine. 55 beats per minute. Do you remember that you forgot?
this one.
Trapped the whole winter, scammed for the summer. Came to America with dope in her stomach. Spent 1100 on these Valentino runners. We just fucking for the summer. Before I hit, I changed my number. Pac-Man on the track, it's a slapper. I jump off a bridge before I put my dick in plastic. I was so fucked up that I had to sell plasma. If my bitch say bless you when you sneeze, you can have her. Don't blame me if you broke, you just a woulda, coulda, shoulda. Try to rob me, you hit a bucka. I don't like good girls, I like hookers. And I don't sell crack, I'm giving niggas booger sugar. Caught a plug and he pulling up on a Kawasaki. Tell my brother if he catch a body, then I'm telling mommy, hallelujah, Jesus Christ. But I'm with 1,000 Akis, came up from selling pussy, free my nigga Joe Exotic. She said she can feel it in her stomach, stop capping. Oh, lying ass bitch, my dick ain't that big. Cougar bitch, but she look good, Tony Braxton. I got low self-esteem, I was a fat kid. Suck it good, chew it, then swallow, Sour Patch Kid. My bitch about to leave me cause I'm built like Patrick. I nut super quick and I be wearing down a mattress. On the low, dog, I'm tired of this fat shit. I ain't signed to nobody, bitch, I work for me. Bitch, fuck the op for revenge, think she hurt me. Caught them both slipping at the movies, gave him first degree. Rihanna got awards in that case, bitch, herpy me.
I tell a bitch if she ain't sucking dick, then leave me be. I need a freaky hoe to eat the ding-a-ling. Me and don't hear your baby mama off a ching-a-ling. I think she think me and her got a thing. Bitch, no, you ain't getting a damn thing but my boss. Don't reply to your text, I'm ignoring your calls. Gotta hit the trap, I got plans for that raw. Whole things, we got bricks, we got blocks to that door. Break it down, watch me boogie on that pussy while I'm smoking bookie. Baby daddy talking tough, I get that boy a noogie. Still make his baby mama stuff a script up in her tush. Used to skip school with them sticks playing hockey hooks. Catch a snitch lacking on this balcony, Takashi. My Asian nigga keep a hot chop clip wasabi. Pac-Man got some fat fans in the lobby. Scuba Steve got some lame niggas trying to clout chase. Pac-Man ate your grandmama with the pound cake. Scuba Steve moving 8 gram down to the shake. Fuck a pandemic, Flint water been fucked up. Ain't nobody seen nobody there to help us. Bounce back, shake back, picked ourselves up. Still trap around this bitch, the Lord blessed us. I got balls in the mail when I wake up. I might get that bitch a perk if she take one. You can't hit that dough with no 2 on even.
This is Cmaol, and you're now tuned in to northwestartstream.org. Make sure you get your merch, your hoodies, Seattle gigs on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, Cmaol08. Let's get it.
No more living on a maybe. Couldn't give a care if they look crazy. Do what I have to make it. Out of my circumstance, I made it. Taking a certain chance, I hate it. But now we the favorite. No more living on a maybe. Couldn't give a damn if I look crazy. Did what I had to make it. Now we the favorite. Now tell me what I want, so case that stress not needed. Alone inside a maze and the rest not free. Best economy, but the net ain't credence. Clones better behave and that's up. We've don't let them off easy. People gone crazy, enslaved in the thinking. Portrayed as a weakling. Truth, there's an inkling. Oops, that's the deep end. Swoop back to reason. Crew using logic. School winning season. 2 to the noggin. I'm snoozing and sleeping. I'm new to the login. I'm moving the D. I'm a fool when it's popping. I'm super indecent. Scooping and shopping. The truth to the deacon. Nuclear dropping, just proofing that we don't care who is knocking or lose to the meeting. Molly is vlogging, let's march to the Legion. Sloppy, your top is a flop. No more living on a maybe. Couldn't give a care if they look crazy. Do what I have to make it. Out of my circumstance, I made it. Taking a certain chance, I hate it. But now we the favorite. No more living on a maybe. Couldn't give a damn if I look crazy. Did what I had to make it. Now we the favorite. Now so full with the flow, fried snapper when it come to spitting. Transparent Kurt Wagner with the composition. Stone cold like them tablets with commandments in them. All stunner when I'm drinking like we laughing with them. Party hard, party harder when the check clears. Max efficiency, shifting to the next gear. All economy, the luxuries are breath here. Watch the company you keep, these your best years. Don't leave your third eye blind or have your tones deaf. Don't be prone to wait in lines and keep your toes wet. Stage acoustic with the wave, make a splash, nigga. Lil Boosie with the fade, don't be no ass kisser. I'm black and sip brown liquor, flip crowns back and live fast bigger. You a last place trash bag ad flipper, and I'm a mad gab. Matter of fact, in that liver neighbor like a passion and I'm mashing on my last dinner. Maybe couldn't give a care if they look crazy. Do what I have to make it. Out of my circumstance, I made it. Taking a certain chance, I hate it. But now we the favorite. No more living on a maybe. Couldn't give a damn if I look crazy. Did what I had to make it. Now we the favorite. Now we the favorite. No more living on a maybe. even care if they look crazy. Do what I have to make it. Out of my circumstance, I made it. Taking a certain chance, I hate it. But now we the favorite. No more living on a maybe. Couldn't give a damn if I look crazy. Did what I had to make it. Now we the favorite. Now we the favorite.
for my life. Will I ever stop being a poet? I drag myself up, fall, swing up graceful like a dancer, try to flow, remember my weight exchange until I just roll, pull myself up the nearest chair, use my cane, even though it makes me feel dependent because I need it, and that's what it's there for. Sometimes you need help and it's there and you should take it. Again, it feels like a metaphor for my life. And I'm always doing that, expanding the micro into the macro and vice versa, but there's something so comforting in the micro. I decide to like my cane for its simplicity, its function. It helps me to stand, it helps me to walk, it helps me not to fall. It also hurts me a little. Our bodies weren't meant for canes. The pain of accommodating this cane is a reminder that someday I won't need to use it. And that's a good thing. It's a good thing I made it to the bedroom, and I rest on the bed, and I think my thoughts. And I get up. And I wash my face even though my body's screaming. I'll think of myself later. I need to do my hair, but I don't think that's going to happen. I put away the to-go containers, my leftovers. It was all I could do to heat them up. There's a stool in the middle of the kitchen for me to rest on. I struggle to get the fridge open, put away the food. The couch seems miles away. I put away all the food, and I use the cane. And I think about mobility, about freedom, about longing, about triumph. Every day I'm a fucking hero to myself. Every day I practice miracles. I overcome. Claudia has overestimated New York. Too many stairs, too many blocks, too much walking. Love it, but gonna have to leave it. Today is the anniversary of my body failing me. Today I use a walker and a cane. Continue to make art and make waves. Tomorrow, more of the same. Claudia has hit the wall so many times, she is breaking it down by attrition. Compliment of the day, you almost look normal. God help me from well-meaning people. Walking with just the cane this week. Hurts with every breath, lipping like a motherfucker, but freedom, baby, full mobility 2011. What? definitive diagnosis, unknown etiology, unresolved. Or maybe the first doctor was right, and all I needed to do was wait. Healing is cyclical. This performance will repeat itself, changing along the way, hopefully getting better. And I will change along the way, hopefully getting better. And all I can do is love who I am in the moment. Love what's my name? What's my name? What's my name? Don't you hold your tongue, try and look to the left or the right. You better stare me in the eye and hope you ain't blinded by the light. Claudia the unbelievable, Claudia the undeniable, Claudia the undefeatable. You just try and forget this. I ain't that easy to miss. I'm a hot, disabled, black, bisexual chick. I'm a real every demographic. Give me a bone and all chicken. Give me a stereotype and all wicked. Give me a barrier and I'll break it. Give me a scholarship. I'll take it. Cause I'm the ultimate minority, the poster child for diversity. Daughter of an immigrant and us first generation kids know you gotta make it. Cause when you got odds against you, the only choice is to be excellent. And when you go both ways, you got more places to go. And when you get where folks is at, you get where they're coming from. So, here I am, letting all of my scenes show. Cause who gets it better than one of your own? And I can't promise to be polite or PC, but this life is all long, so I'm gonna speak with all honesty. So, here it is, the agony and the ecstasy, the gifts of privilege, the history of slavery, the suffragette tragedy, the medical mystery, the scriber's dream, and the cynic's bravery. Cause I got to believe it all turns out fine. That every challenge that kicks my behind only gives me more opportunities to refine my mask, cause I got to blow your mind. So, give me a box and I'll check it. Give me a stereotype and I'll wreck it. Give me a barrier and I'll break it. Give me a future and I'll create it. Cause I ain't quitting till this game is won. Even if it's rigged and they ain't giving you nothing. And you just try and tell me this shit ain't fun, cause I may not be able to run, but I go hard and I roll fast. And I got the devil on my ass. And I'll never be caught out last. Cause what's my name? What's my name? The unbelievable, the unforgettable, the unbeatable, the undefeatable. What's my name?
I have to do everything myself, mijo. A ver, they were right here, mijo. Just fucking look, mijo. You never look. They were right here, mijo. Cabrón. A ver. That fucking cholo that was right here, mijo. He fucking stole the tools, mijo, and the fucking keys. Hey, you fucking cholo son of a bitch, you fucking see my tools? Hey, I'm fucking talking to you, you fucking cholo. I ain't steal your fucking tools, mister. I've been riding my bike this whole time.
Hey, you fucking liar! You give me back my fucking tools! Huh? You give me back my fucking tools, you son of a bitch! I ain't taking fucking tools! You a fucking liar! You give me back my tools, I'll give you back your bike. Huh? Mira, mijo, don't let anyone disrespect you, mijo.
Dad, why did you just hit Carlitos?
Como que Carlitos, mijo? That's a cholo. You see his mustache? That's a 18-year-old cholo right there, mijo.
Dad, Carlitos is my age.
How old are you, mijo?
Dad, I'm 13.
¡Ay, cabrón! No, mijo, vamos a la chingada, mijo. Vamos, venga, pura.
Are they gone? No, they came back and they were waiting for us to leave the building. I had to sneak out and call my wife because I couldn't call the police. Allegedly, I had hit a minor, and allegedly, I had no papers. I would see him mijo, ¿cómo estás, mijo? ¿Cómo has estado? Mijo, you look fancy, mijo. Why aren't you so dressed up, huh? You're going to your mother's funeral, mijo? Oh, but I'm just kidding, mijo. Mijo, no, but tell her to stop throwing things at me, mijo. It hurts, mijo. Mijo, where are you going, mijo? Huh? Dad, we're gonna go to the United States, Dad. What? No, mijo. Why are you gonna go to the United States? Thank you. No, mijo, the United States is too big, mijo, too difficult. They're going to trick you with a white American woman, mijo, like me. And then, they're going to deport you, mijo. Learn English, mijo. Learn English because you don't want them to trick you. Huh? Learn English, mijo. You know, understanding a language is a privilege. This whole fucking show should be in Spanish. But a lot of you don't speak Spanish, so I had to do it in English. But it's okay because it goes both ways. I also can learn English. Then I wouldn't be tricked by white American women. It's okay. So you see, I abandoned my family, but I think if I would have known a little bit of English, things could have been different. Oh, but they didn't care about that. But my son, he was a good boy. Even after I got fired from my bus driving job, I got fired from my bus driving job because apparently you can't go on rants about how the US government has wronged